Behind me you see the map of the Los Angeles Promise Zone. So just a little bit about how we got to this. I knew I wanted to do something involving poverty, but I wanted to do actual work on the ground. I wanted to see programs in action in communities that we were writing about. So I began sort of developing another arm of YPI, which was doing consulting work. And we began doing some work around strategic planning with communities, so helping communities determine how to spend money that was coming in. So that led to us taking a place-based focus to our work in LA, targeting specific communities and really trying to saturate them with resources and programs and staff and different school models. And it's a painful process to go into a city like LA with literally zero presence and try to build what was essentially a new nonprofit. You have to be good at getting grants, right? You got to be able to get the money. All these theories are wonderful, but you need money to implement them. And so we've always been good at that. You've got to be aggressive about pursuing resources and partnerships and really doing whatever it takes to benefit the community that you're serving. The real challenge of place-based work is that you have to be able to bring together a collaborative of folks. Just by definition, you're targeting a community. And so that community's got a whole spectrum of different needs across, again, this cradle to college and career pipeline. And so no one nonprofit can do everything. And so you've got to be able to develop the partnerships and the collaborations that are really hard work. Because not everybody in the Promise Zone wants YPI to be the quarterback agency getting the federal grants, right? I mean, it's perfectly understandable. But the reality is, how do you share funding? How do you blend funding towards common outcomes? And the hardest part in partnerships, how do you share data? Because you can do your little thing, right? Maybe you have your private effort going on and you've got your 5 partners. But if you're going to develop something you can actually replicate across a city, in other cities, you've got to show the role and how the public sector participates. So we spend a lot of time on our relationships with city, county, school district. We've had phenomenal cross-sector partnerships here in LA that have been models nationally. We believe the ultimate sustainability of this model is not about us raising private money, though that's important. It's about showing the public sector here in Los Angeles how they can use their existing money in a smarter, more effective way. Because if you take a neighborhood like the Promise Zone, right now, city, county, school district put tens of millions of dollars every year into that neighborhood. Far more than we're putting in through all these grants we got. But it's ineffective, it's in silos, it's not coordinated, there's no common outcomes, there's no common data system. So that's why I keep coming back to this public sector systems change piece, because that's what's going to make it work. When they take their money and they use it in a place-based strategy in an effective way, where they break down the silos and they blend the funding streams, that's when we're really going to get to where we have to get to.